TensorFlow is a free and open source library that is used for machine learning and artificial intelligence. It was developed by Google and it is the most widely used framework for creating large scale machine learning applications. And it is also highly used by researchers to push the state of the art in machine learning. Our main aim of this video is to understand what is TensorFlow and why should we use TensorFlow. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing because I upload new machine learning videos every single week where I provide mathematical details behind machine learning models and later on we implement it in Python. So if you want to ride on the lane of machine learning, then hit the red subscribe button and let's not wait further and let's first start by looking at what is TensorFlow. TensorFlow is written in C++ but can be accessed by other languages and especially by Python. As it is written in C++, it can perform computations very quickly and it can do the executions extremely fast. The way TensorFlow works is by it first creates a computational graph. Now this computational graph is not executed directly, but it is executed later on when we pass the input values. These input values can be a multi-dimensional vectors, which are also known as tensors. When we pass these input values or tensors, it flows through the computational graph to give us the desired result. As these tensors flow through the computational graph, its name is TensorFlow. Now, using TensorFlow, we can make machine learning models very quickly and extremely fast because writing code in TensorFlow is easier than writing code from scratch. And there are also other benefits of using TensorFlow, which we are going to discuss in this video. There are other similar libraries like TensorFlow as well, such as Microsoft CNTK, which was built by Microsoft, and PyTorch, which was built by Facebook. But out of all, TensorFlow is the most commonly used framework and it has the largest community support as well. The reason number one why we should be using TensorFlow is that it is extremely easy to build models in TensorFlow compared to writing models in Python from scratch. We know that the machine learning models involves complex mathematics and it is complicated to write that and then code it, and if you want to, let's say, change anything, then we need to change those code. If we get an error, then we need to solve that error, debug that error, and all this requires a lot of time and energy. But using TensorFlow, this all can be done extremely quickly. For example, if we want to implement a convolutional layer of CNN, it just requires one line of code for that. We can also implement max pooling layer with just one line of code, and thus the implementation becomes extremely quickly and easy. Also, using any kind of cost function or any kind of optimizer like Adam or RMSProp also requires only one line of code. And let's say we don't want to use RMSProp and we want to change from RMSProp to Adam, we don't need to write everything from scratch, but we can just change the name from Adam, from RMSProp to Adam, and TensorFlow will automatically implement it for us. And we know that the implementing backpropagation is the most complicated part in deep learning, but TensorFlow automatically implement it for us and we don't need to deal with those. And let's say if we want to add or remove any other layer, then we don't need to change anything in backpropagation. Backpropagation is completely handled by TensorFlow automatically. But if we were to do the same in Python from scratch, then we would have required to change the backpropagation equations as well for every change in the forward propagation equations. And writing everything from scratch involves a lot of error and it will be extremely time consuming, but TensorFlow makes these things very easy for us, and that is why it is used for creating large scale and extremely complicated models. The reason number two why we should be using TensorFlow is that it also runs on GPU or TPU. GPU stands for Graphics Processing Unit and TPU stands for Tensor Processing Unit. Now, these GPU and TPU are extremely powerful computers that do heavy computations very fast. In machine learning and deep learning, sometimes training involves lot of time, time for so many days or even weeks. And if we were to do those computation on a CPU, it would be very time consuming. So we need support of extremely powerful computers like GPUs so we can reduce the training time. But the problem with the Python code from scratch is that Python code does not directly run on GPU, but it requires additional libraries such as Numba to execute the program on GPU. And this will become a bit more complicated. But TensorFlow automatically runs on GPU as well as CPU without changing anything. Moreover, the great advantage of using TensorFlow is that it can also run on multiple GPUs. For example, we can train the model in 2, 3, 4, or even many GPUs at the same time. One GPU might be performing some computation, the other GPU might be performing some other computations, and the results of all those GPUs can later on be combined into one block. Thus, we can reduce the training time very much. The reason number three for using TensorFlow is that we can deploy the machine learning model on any device or in any application written in any language. Most of the applications out there are not written just in Python, but they are written in Java or JavaScript. And our machine learning models are written in Python, right? But using TensorFlow, we can deploy our model in any language. We can also deploy our model on a mobile app or a cloud or a web browser. There is something called TensorFlow Java, which is a Java library which helps us to build machine learning models in Java. And there's also something called as TensorFlow.js, which is a JavaScript library which allows us to build machine learning models in JavaScript. Apart from that, there's also something called as TensorFlow Lite, which is a lightweight TensorFlow framework which helps us to make machine learning applications for mobile apps. And even if our model is written in Python, we can still deploy it in other language. I will give an example. What we can do is that we can store our computational graph in TensorFlow in one separate file and our train weights in the other separate file. Then these two files can be later on used by Java or JavaScript program to make the predictions. In short, deploying models in TensorFlow is extremely easy and we can deploy it almost anywhere. So these were some reasons why we should be using TensorFlow and not write program from scratch in Python. If you found this video helpful, then hit the like button. And in the next video, we will be discussing about Keras and TensorFlow and the difference between the two. Keras is an even higher level API that can run on top of TensorFlow and it can make our job even more easier. So you can check that video out by clicking somewhere in the left or right side of this video, and I will see you in the next video.